once again.
Once again.
Thank goodness. Thank goodness.
Thank you. Hey, but it's old school, new school,
We're
baby.
back.
We back with another one. Best father-son podcast in America.
In America?
In America.
Damn, that means in the world.
And this is episode
30. 30.
And in this episode, unlike the other ones, we got a special day tomorrow, right?
A special day.
A good old a birthday, if you will, for OG Lee.
Oh, for OG Lee.
For OG Lee. How old you gonna be?
Bruh, if I told you, I'd have to kill you.
Fair enough. Mysterious man. And for this episode, with it being OG Lee's birthday, my birthday also in this month classifies us on that zodiac scale, as they say. Leos, right? Yeah. Lions of the jungle.
And if they remember Mod Squad, they know how old I am.
It's 80s, 60s.
I cannot tell
70s.
You. Gotta do your research.
I gotta do some research. But hey, the Leos, OG Lee's birthday tomorrow. My thoughts just kind of connect in weird ways, right? But I was watching a video, scrolling on my phone like people do, and I came across this video, us being Leos, some lions of, the jungle, or I guess nature this will be, which on the episode today, we're going to let y'all check it out alongside with us. But I saw this video, shit, man. It's a crazy video. I'm glad this isn't my backyard. I'm glad.
But I don't believe in the zodiac signs.
You know, I don't either. That's a whole nother conversation.
Mm-hmm.
And an interesting one, I must say. But hey, check this video out, bro. How are y'all coming? Are y'all coming like this guy, or what? You know what I mean? How you feel? Please let me know. Watch alongside here with me. Check my boy out.
So
right
we gonna
here.
check it out.
We are checking it out right here. So it's boom. It's middle of the night. I'm feeling like this is probably like 2 in the morning.
Oh, we got footage over here.
This got to be 2 in the morning. It's real dark. The dogs are just out making a commotion type of deal. And bring that back, boy. Bring that boy back if we can, bro. Look at it.
That looks to be a full-grown lion.
Full-grown.
First of all, where the hell we at? Damascus somewhere?
It's got to be. I'm thinking it's like South Africa. Are there lions? There got to be lions in South Africa. But look at them, bro.
Yeah, we don't want to be starting to talk about Africa being jungle and shit like that when I don't really know the different parts of Africa, right?
Yeah,
but that damn sure ain't motherfucking East New York.
You got to be close.
Although I don't know. You remember that time, man? It was just a few years ago. In the projects, somebody had a full-grown tiger.
Oh yeah, it was a tiger. I did.
So who knows? That could be in East New York and shit.
A Bengal tiger.
Yeah, that ain't gotta be in Bangladesh.
Can we start it from the top, bro? Please start it from the top. And look, it's like, I don't know, my closest comparison, which we're gonna have to show y'all some footage.
That could be Bangladesh, somewhere in India, right? Although they're known for the tigers, right? But every year, the tigers come down and snatch up a couple hundred people by law, right?
For sure.
Yeah.
But these are bigger than tigers. They gotta be, because I'm thinking the presser that you have.
Right. That's my closest. That lanky body like that.
That's my closest comparison, and they're like at least 5 times more. Muscle, I think strength.
Muscle strength for sure, and body size. Just the mass of it probably double, but just double the weight maybe or something like that. They probably about 300 pounds, one of them or something like that. I math.
Because this is a chained fence. I assume chained, or what I'm saying, it has to be.
But it's security someplace that apparently does not allow you to have guns.
Right.
I would imagine.
You tripping, my boy? Why you say that? Why you say that?
Because those animals still come around where people live, right? Whereas most animals, if they already know that people hunt them, and especially if they've been shot at before, like they don't go around like residences.
Okay, let's think of like a gun caliber, right? Mm-hmm. You just happen to be in wherever this is. We're gonna say Africa.
5.56 millimeter.
Right. You got
the AR-15.
No. So you got a 9mm. Is that doing anything to this bad boy?
I mean, if you are right up on him, first of all, you got to be a good enough shot. If he's like,
just look at my boy.
He goes out. He comes out, right? He says, "I don't give a damn." He's a hot dog.
A dog like no other, boy. Willing to fight to the death. And then check my boy out. Do you know what just happened outside of those doors, sir? I thought he was just gonna secure it. Like, okay, we'll make sure they can't get in. My boy unlocked it, so you know it's secured in some way.
He probably think it's a coyote or some shit.
The force to just rattle that bad boy off of it. It was a swipe too.
Well, if he saw what it was, you know.
Mm-hmm. Look at him.
He might have just heard his dog.
Like in this instance, what are you looking for? You think that was a person, maybe?
No, not a person.
Right. What are you doing, bro?
Definitely not a person. What he's thinking is some kind of. Can you see him real good, the guy?
YT?
Is he YT?
I believe so.
That's why he's doing that. You know that.
He's curious, bro.
You know they are curious. And then when he would get attacked by the lion, he would be wondering why.
No, how could you? Look. Okay. Look how he walked up. Ooh, bang, bang. If those are touching that dog, he's done for. He's not barking.
But you know what?
Watch how he comes back.
Ooh. The little dog is game though, man.
Yeah, he's about it.
You need to see.
And then look at bang! He would have murdered him with that one.
Hey, he's still right there though, man. Those dogs, you know, some of them, you know, like they talk about that mountain cur that we have that mix. Mm-hmm. They'll fight to the death, man.
Yeah, I feel like most dogs. Like when people say, "I'm a dog," ooh, I'm a dog. That is such an understatement, bro. You are not a dog. You are not going to potentially go face up with a lion. You're not gonna let somebody beat you and come back to him.
Well, I don't know, man. That white boy was getting ready to go face to face with a lion.
He might be a dog.
With just a stick, he's a dog.
He might be.
He might know something. You know what I'm saying? He probably know, yo, them lions, right? Everybody think they tough, and they think they tough too. Mm-hmm. But if you have a stick, and let's say, for instance, you get a chance, he got a good long stick to hit him on his motherfucking nose. Bow!
Pause.
You know what I'm saying? He might run away like a little bitch and shit.
Yeah, but there is a tribe, you know, in Africa that's like they're like. Come to like manhood, where they can
you see the one too when the motherfuckers in Nigeria, they got them
sticks.
No, what's them hyenas, bro. It's a family of them. You know what I'm saying? And they train these hyenas, mad motherfucking hyenas and shit, man.
I can't think of the name of the one tribe, but they specifically like I guess whatever the age they are, once they can. Kind of like tame a lion, or they start fearing them. Mm-hmm. That's when they're officially like.
So a bunch of them walking around like with no hand and shit, like some of them. You know what I'm saying?
Bro. You a man once you can. You strike fear in men or male lions.
You got to go face to face with the lion.
They do. They really do. Like safari visit where people walk around with them and they just kind of get like up close interactions with lions and stuff.
So in other words, if the lion decide to do some shit. We'll let them get us before you get you. You
They know something, but they got a stick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kind of what people think of Africa, like they wear just like a little.
And see, this is the thing. See, they know these animals, and have seen them from the time they were little, all their lives. So they probably know, you know, some of the tendencies of the animal.
Mm-hmm. That's a part of it, bro. Part of that manhood.
Shoot the motherfucker with that shit. Get that motherfucker with that blowgun and shit. I'm going to Africa though, man.
When are we going, bro? So I'm just saying stuff
what
like
country.
that.
I've been saying I think I want to go to Ethiopia in 2025.
So next year you got a
Let's
particular.
have another toast, man. I didn't really put too much in here. I'm a lightweight.
You gonna have to take a drink, maybe fill up a little bit more.
I'm a lightweight, but yeah, man, Ethiopia and shit, man. That's a country with some of the oldest ruins, man. They say it's so ancient and it really make you think about shit. Biblical and whatever. Not all of it, but just certain parts of it. They do have a vibrant city from what they say too. Addis Ababa.
What time of year would you go? Would it matter?
It would matter to me, yeah.
You wouldn't want it to be too hot there?
Yeah. I don't care about the weather over there. I would just be escaping like winter over here.
The American reality, eh?
Yeah. I was just looking at something, man. A lot of them places, they ain't got no air conditioning. They be showing you ways how to cool off naturally. Nigga gonna have to get used to that.
Did you, which is a part of the air topic, but have you seen in the, I think this is more of like, I don't know, Brazil or something like that, where the people didn't have light and they were using like the Coke bottle with the little bit of water in there to refract the light to, essentially kind of like a low budget solar kind of powering type of deal.
Man, that's why I say a nigga invented everything.
Everything.
Because he had to do the work. When you have to do the work, you invent shit. It's like you'd be surprised how I was so, I was shocked the first time I seen a motherfucker in jail light a cigarette, using the, doing all that shit. But that happens when you, out of necessity, you know what I'm saying?
Necessity brings ingenuity.
Jail, motherfucker ain't doing nothing but sitting around. Come up with all kind of shit, man. Yeah.
Twiddling thumbs.
So you'd be surprised. They say, oh, a black man invented this. Yeah, he invented everything, damn near. He was doing the work. You know what I'm saying? He had to try to make that shit easier for him, and be efficient too, right? Lest he get whipped and shit. So that motherfucker had to come up with all kinds of shit.
Hey, and this is the third one I know, but we just toasting.
Boom, man.
And not letting this schoolie gang know,
toast
bro.
To life, man. Tell these people
this is a red cup. Schoolies. This is a red cup Saturday,
they might
bro.
not even know they schoolies. Tell them they're schoolie. Tell them about the whole schoolie gang thing, man.
Schoolie gang. Well, y'all already know this is old school, new school, bro.
All day.
And if y'all are cool with me, then y'all can come school with me, bro. And if you schooling with me, cooling with me, you are a part of that schoolie gang,
this man is my youngest son.
The best father-son podcast, bro.
My youngest of 10.
Of 10, that boy lying.
7 of them my wife don't know about. But, hey, she never watches. So, hey.
That boy wild. You a wild boy.
But yeah, man, I got seeds all around the world, man. Everywhere I went, I dropped a seed.
It's wild. You got a Korean baby somewhere, right?
I do, man. My son.
Up in Fayetteville.
Marquez was born in Korea, so he's Korean. That's my Korean son.
Yo, Korean baby. We left people with something. Last episode, if we do got some real schoolies, bro.
You mean with that states thing?
The states, bro. All right, so
Connecticut.
Because I can't just go through all of.
I looked up the one for Connecticut.
What is it?
Connecticut. Let's see here. Connecticut nuts.
Connecticut nuts.
Connecticut nuts.
Let's see.
Connecticut nuts.
I'm seeing. Maybe we got different sources.
Now, what the hell you call somebody from Idaho?
Idaho. Let's see. I got you, bro. I got you, bro. If you are from Idaho, like I thought, you are an Idahoan.
Do they grow a lot of sweet potatoes in Idaho?
I think it's just
They're always talking about potatoes and shit, right? So I wondered if they grow sweet potatoes.
I don't know why I never thought about that. Is it a different climate to grow sweet potatoes?
I don't know, man.
I know they're in the ground,
that's another
of course.
thing black people invented.
Sweet potato.
Yes,
yeah.
They found a way.
Cooking out of necessity.
George Washington Carver probably did the shit when he was fucking with the peanut. He turned a regular potato to a sweet potato.
Now you
that's a little known fact that they don't know. Hey, that's a little known fact they don't know.
Yeah.
Yes, George Washington. He did that cross. You know how you do that cross planting, breeding type shit.
With what though? With potato or what?
He did it with a carrot. He did some shit with a carrot.
That's believable. If those could spice, that's kind of what
he's spicy. George Washington was a motherfucker, man.
You got to read this for me, bro. Connecticut.
I ain't got nothing on here.
Oh, we got you. But it's saying here,
Baby George.
I got to get you to.
Yo, everybody just taught us in school about George Washington and the peanuts. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But yo, they did not tell us George Washington had over like 100 things that he, did.
Give me some.
Invented and shit. I don't know half of them.
I'm looking it up.
But it was way more than a peanut. I remember that I looked that up later on in life. And it was way more than a peanut, man. George Washington had all kinds of inventions and patents and stuff. Mm-hmm. George Washington was a pimp.
Oh, my boy.
And then James Brown, man.
Now
I didn't realize they were saying the other day, man, that James Brown was the first black entertainer who owned a jet.
James Brown?
Yeah. I didn't know James Brown was moving like that, man.
Did he really? Like, that's a fact?
That's what they said, man. I don't, I always know every once in a while they arrest James Brown for doing something.
Coke.
He used to sit in jail for a week or so. So shit, I don't know if that's jet money. But anyway, James Brown was a motherfucker, man. You know about James Brown, right?
I know James Brown.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Right now, he won't roll it. He's the first one, man, that really made that hairstyle. You know what I'm saying? That conch.
The conch?
Conch, man. He made the conch real famous.
Come on, man. Check me out right here. You got some action over there?
Connect a nutmegger. Hey, you know what? For the longest time, man, I seen a dude put the ball through the dude's leg. They said, "Oh, he nutmegged him." Man, I was 85 when I knew what nutmegging was in terms of that. We never called it no shit like that in the hood, nutmegging. I don't know what we call it, nut nigga.
That's it.
You know,
and between the leg dunk, a good old East Bay.
East Bay.
Mm-hmm.
That's when you put it through and dunk. In the air, you put it through. Yep. Hey, you seen that one-arm motherfucker, man?
Oh, hold up.
That's why we're going to see that next video, right?
Hansel.
We're going to see that next video, but it's why you don't underestimate one-arm motherfuckers, man.
Oh.
You little short-arm motherfuckers and stuff like that. Matter of fact, he got a short arm or no arm? He got a little nub and shit, right?
Like nub.
Yeah,
to where he can't kind of touch the ball.
He cuffed that ball like that, but he came through. He didn't need the nub. He came through and did that that Dr. J, how he cuffed it with that boy is nice. Yeah.
I always think though, which I'm sure he's been tested. I just haven't seen it, but like an elite defender that would kind of play him, like, you know.
Well, I think he would be a formidable foe, but I think my man with the one arm would be like most players. You know what I'm saying? One man can't check me. You know what I'm saying? One man cannot check me. Right. A good player, one man can't check him, especially in the open court.
But I'm thinking like on a, not even like talking shit, like a real, he can go multiple ways, right? But as far as once you get kind of to the next level, he's gonna have to be explosive on both ways. He
would be suspect on defense. You see what I'm saying?
That's that.
Because you got to pivot and all that. I think his offensive game would be pretty tight.
Yeah.
I think he would be suspect on defense.
Getting called for fouls, reaching.
Be like, yo, go to his left. Go to his left. You know what I'm saying?
I swear, like,
and
if you're an explosive
player,
he gotta foul you.
And then if you cross him over, yo, he might fall because it's a balance issue. Maybe I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
He fuck around.
No, what? I'm saying really equilibrium type shit. That could be the word of the day type shit. Equilibrium. But no. But I will give him, like I said, he's tight. But I think he will be suspect on defense. And I never seen him try it. They always show him most of the time. I seen him always doing his dunks and he do beautiful shit. But I think he would be suspect on defense.
But you said shout out Hansel, if I'm not mistaken.
That's his name?
I believe.
Yeah. You remember that shit, Hansel and Gretel?
Yeah.
I don't remember the story. Some shit with the gingerbread man.
No. I think they went up a hill.
They didn't have a gingerbread man in the shit?
Not a Hansel and Gretel. Yeah, I'm asleep. Damn.
I thought it was Hansel and Gretel with a gingerbread man in the oven, some shit like that.
But you said there's we got a video we could pull up. Shout out Hansel to the nub community.
Oh, you got
respectfully.
Oh, my girl. Oh,
what was she talking about?
Oh, yes.
What was she talking about?
Yo, roll that beautiful beam footage. roll that beam footage, man. So yeah, this is the deal, man. The girl, she like some people.
Yeah, set the scene. Set the scene.
She's born with a short arm, and I've seen that before. You know what I'm saying? I seen a motherfucker with short arms. Right? Try to fuck around and shoot dice. Bend over to get the dice and flipped over and shit. But anyway, no. So she had
people laugh or not?
She had shit. Nigga was like, we can't keep nigga pass the dice. Come on, man. What you doing?
He caught him.
But anyway. So yeah, man. But you know, when you look at somebody with short arms, and that happens, and there was a play back in the day called Arms Too Short to Box with God. Do your research on that. Very good play. But anyway, yeah, so she got short arms, or one short arm, and she dating a guy.
Is this it right here?
But she didn't tell the guy that she got a short arm.
Okay. That's what I'm saying. That's all I need.
Look at the beam footage.
Set the footage for me, bro. Let me see what she talking about here.
He don't don't want to go. Oh my God, it's pissing me off because I was born like this.
Come on, but you didn't tell me about it though. Like,
It don't matter, nigga.
okay, that's some shit.
It's just a fucking hand.
I'm saying, but you didn't tell me about it though. Like, come on, like you recorded me and shit. Like you didn't tell me about your hand.
She said it's just a fucking hand, nigga.
You act like you that fine.
Come on, man. Is you serious right now,
you a
man?
little boy looking Ross nigga.
I'm saying, but
that's
why
what you is.
Come on, why?
Said he's a Rick Ross
A
looking
little
nigga.
boy looking rough.
I don't give a fuck.
Because I don't want to take you out because you didn't tell me about your hand. You should have told me about some shit like
It's
that.
just a hand, boy.
Wow, dude. Come on, don't do that, man.
Pause it, bro. Pause it.
Is that me?
Pause it. Wait.
That's my nigga Mace.
How you feeling? Does she have to tell you about that OG Lee? If y'all are going out,
Yo,
she gotta let you know.
got to let me know
Got
off
to.
top. Cause yo, at some point we gonna get intimate. And I don't want no shit, grabbing onto my shoulder or whatever.
Nah,
and
bro.
I
She
gotta
might
see,
know how to do a little something
this
with
the
that
thing
bad
too.
boy.
Sometimes people, when you are deformed like that, you may not even have 5 fingers. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I need to know about your short arm. Because that shit, I'm telling you, it would scare me, baby. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it would.
You on that?
I mean, not quite like that, but I'd be like,
shit.
whoa, yo. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to take her out to eat. You know what I'm saying? And that's where I'm going to notice it. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, shit. And it would catch me off guard.
I'm
You know
a
what I'm saying?
weirdo, bro. I'm
But
trying to touch it.
I
I'm
would-
trying to touch all the little bitty fingers up top.
Hey, look, man, I'm telling you something, man. I would end up dating her, though.
Yeah, come on,
And
bro.
keeping her for a little while. You know why? You get notches on your belt for that. See, people don't talk about that shit, but when you around talking with your boys and you start talking shit, yo,
You took down Shotty with the
yo, my homeboy, you talk, I fuck this bitch with one arm. Yeah, beat that, nigga.
boy.
Yeah, bitch with one arm. Short arms or whatever.
She would gain
get
points,
points for that,
in my eyes if we I'm a rock paper scissors type of guy. If she whipped that bad boy out in rock paper scissors, oh yeah, I'm feeling that, bro. Confidently
I want to
too.
see it because it could look like a little crab claw and shit. And I
She
know
gave us a little
I shouldn't be
cameo.
talking about people like this, but they put this shit in front of me. You know
She's
what I'm
good
saying?
looking though. Come on, she's a beautiful girl.
It's like,
She's
oh,
good.
niggas, bruh,
She
this
got
is my
black
blood,
girl
man.
attitude,
It's gonna be
though.
my life.
But what I'm
Even
saying
without
is-
talking
Give me a
about the
chance to get to
hand.
know me. It's more
And then
than
I gotta
just
see what she look like with all that red shit in her hair. Because
because
that is that sold in type shit.
Dang, how you gonna
Look
see
at Mace. That's Mace, man. Yo, do that look like Mace?
Man, it ain't even that
Tell me that
serious.
ain't Mace.
It could be his
It's
cousin or
an
something like that though.
This is just one hand, man.
He could be that other nigga too that always be messing with black people. He been doing this shit for a long
I
time
already
now.
know.
What's his
I
name,
already
man?
know.
Alan? You know his name.
Yeah, the interviewer.
He was one of the first.
Peterson, Joey.
No, he one of the first black dudes to do it, and he always, talking
Amazing.
about.
That's what he's talking
No,
about.
I know his name when I hear he been doing this shit the longest, man. He was the guy. Who's the guy who died who used to talk about black women?
I got one hand.
Kevin Samuels?
He was Kevin Samuels before Kevin Samuels.
Not that guy. You know who I'm talking about though?
Come on, but you didn't
Amazing.
tell me about it, though.
That guy, he just said that in the
No,
middle.
I don't think it's him. But this dude, once we discover his name, you'll know who I'm talking about, man. Dark-skinned brother, been doing it for a long time, and the black women hate him because he's always talking crap about it.
Come on, man. Is you serious right
You
now,
a
man?
little boy looking Ross nigga.
I'm saying, but
That's
why
what
you
you is.
Come on, why are you?
But
talking
let's
like
look
you
at it from her
are?
perspective. Why wouldn't you think that with that being, let's face it, it's an abnormality, right? Why would you think that you wouldn't tell someone about that? But I gotta fault the brother here, or not necessarily fault him, but just ask him the question. Nigga, where was you looking where you couldn't tell? I mean, you had to meet her somewhere and see her. Why couldn't you see that she
It
had
could have
a
been
half of
online.
a-
It could have been online. You know, like you saw a profile.
But
picture
she's
type.
in the car with him now. He had to meet her somewhere. How she was hiding her arm. One arm had to be holding a purse. You know what I'm saying? Usually, a female always have a purse with her. So one arm had to be holding the purse. Was it the little? You know what I'm saying? How did she get by you with a little arm like that? Is what I want to know.
I feel like that's easy. That's easy money, bro.
To hide some shit like that.
I'm doing that, and I don't give a
Okay.
fuck.
I don't want to take you out because you ain't tell me about
Say
your
she
hand.
had a jacket
You should
on.
tell me about
It's
things
just
like
a
that.
hand.
It don't matter. You got a
Look
jacket.
at that bad boy.
Oh, wait.
That's the shot right
I don't
there.
know how they got there that quick, but yo, that looked like a foot. Yo,
That's different. That is definitely different, bro.
Whoa. I need to know if I'm gonna be looking at
touching
that,
him.
grabbing
feel
a
it.
fork when I'm eating. I
Can she
need
move him?
to know that, man.
You think she can move that bad boy?
You know what though? I would say this.
And that's
She's
essentially a
lucky
thumb.
that she has the extremities that she does have. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
But I'm telling you, that looks like a baby foot. That does. It looks like a baby foot. You know what I'm saying? And I think that I still, if I can get by her personality, she seemed like she's really, you know, she's a strong-minded woman because she feels like you should overlook that. She said it ain't nothing but a damn hand. But wait, even though it's not a regular hand, wait. She, when you say like, you know, most people say give me 5. You remember when that started from, right? Yeah.
Nah, I'm seeing. I might be able to make him out though, bro.
No,
her hand is
that
just
second
loading.
one you
Her
can't
hand
get.
is
The
loading,
second
bro.
one you can't get. But wait, that's not a hand though. When you look at that though, don't you say that's somebody's foot? That's somebody's
a
foot.
foot, bro? No way. I couldn't say
That
that.
looks like that heel. That looks like a heel from here. You know what I'm saying? And then you're going up to the big toe and then all the other little toes and shit.
Okay.
But anyway, I think she had. Look at him. He can't even look at it.
She can give me 5, bro.
He can't even look at it. He like, whoa, back that thing up. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we need Manny out here. Manny Fresh. Back that thing up.
Back that thing up. It's
Juvenile and them
Juvenile.
said. That's because that's what the dude said. Back that thing up.
Back that thing up.
Damn,
But yeah, man.
that's terrible, man.
I'm shouts out to her, bro.
But you
I'm
know what,
high-fiving
though?
that bad boy for
And
sure.
I'm gonna say this. It depends on. I think, real honestly, maybe long term, I probably wouldn't do it. I probably wouldn't do it long term. But like a lot of dudes, well, what's the question they would ask?
Hey,
What's
pussy
the-
fire though.
What's the question they would ask?
What you can do with that bad boy?
What's the question? He's contemplating whether he should date her or not, right?
Yeah.
What would his homeboys ask him?
Hey, did the box work?
Yo, he started telling his homeboys, right? Yo, man, I met this girl, man. Yeah, nice looking chick, man.
What that mouth do?
But you know what, man? Yo, I found out she had like a small arm. What is homeboys gonna steal at? Did you fuck her? That's the question they gonna steal at. And his homeboy's gonna look at her just like if you look at and say, oh shit, I'll still fuck her. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be what most dudes gonna look at, whether or not they can still fuck her. Cause whether or not they gonna keep her is always up in the air. We got any more footage?
That's the truth. I got a question for you for that. Before that.
Hit it.
Question. And this is for old school. It's been kind of a new thing that is developed, if you will. Maybe not new, but kind of becoming broadcast a bit more in the public eye.
Uh-huh.
How do you feel about men wearing nail polish?
Man, look, I would be all right with men wearing nail polish if I hadn't seen it in my life so much women wearing nail polish. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So I seen so many women wearing nail polish that became a woman thing, just like a man wearing a dress. You know what I'm saying? So if I see a man wearing a dress, unless he's in fucking Scotland somewhere, playing a fucking whatever that shit bagpipe, I'm thinking, nigga, what are you doing in a dress? You know what I'm saying? Same thing when I see dudes with shit on their, their nails. Nigga, what are you doing with your nails?
That's how I feel. It's like nail polish is a feminine thing to me, right? Respectfully.
Right. No, respectfully, it's a nail.
Right.
Women do things to dress themselves up to make themselves look appealing.
But then it's like people are like try to, I guess gaslighting will be the term, like, oh, you're insecure with your masculinity, or like.
That's because they trying to flip the script and it's been working. That's how come our whole society's like this now. Instead of a motherfucker saying, I'm not flipping no script, you getting on some weird shit wearing pink fucking nail polish. Nigga, what's wrong with you?
Which is a feminine thing.
I don't give a fuck if you an actor or not.
Yeah.
Your motherfucker like Prince or somebody might get away with that shit, but we over here. You know what I'm saying? Get that shit off and go sit down somewhere, man. I used to have a drill sergeant, man. That was his answer to every motherfucking
Go sit down.
When you came up to him, go sit down.
Everything.
That's a
My
fucked up
leg.
shit. Yo, I never used to even approach him, man. Because I don't need no
You already
grown
know.
motherfucking man telling me, a grown man, to go sit down. I used to just watch it. People still used to go up to him. That was his reply every time.
Did
would look
he
at him.
listen? Did he listen?
He would listen and then look at him like he was concerned and then say, go sit down.
Sit down, man. That's hilarious. I might start doing that to my kids.
Go sit down, man.
I'll be like intently listen. Okay. Go sit down.
Yeah, man. I've been through some years, boy.
So I assume you probably feel the same about if a man will wear like makeup.
Man, my question always is one word: why? Right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not hating on nobody who likes to wear makeup, but my question is why? Why would you, as a man, wear makeup? You must have been in prison and they was fucking you or something like that, having you dressed up like that. Otherwise, why are you doing it? I don't get it. The fuck? Makeup is for women. If you want to wear goddamn makeup, that means you must have some fucking women characteristics. What the fuck?
Yeah, but some people
Yo, topped you off, man.
some people 30 episodes took us to
Now look,
kill
I
that
could
bad
say
boy.
this about a man because I'm sure a lot of them do.
Uh-huh.
You know, like once we really get famous and shit like that, they'll be telling us, "Oh man, you need to put on some, some makeup and shit. This some shit that so your skin is not so radiant in the camera and glowing off the camera, all that type of shit." So I might do that. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like makeup,
give
when
that
you're
the
doing
pass
the
up?
fucking blue eyeshadow and all that type of shit, that's on another level. You know what I'm saying? Another level.
Mm-hmm.
That's that Hollywood shit. You know what I'm saying? When you said the lion, in certain tribes where they have to pass that test, that's how Hollywood is. That's from what I understand. A certain test you got to pass. You know what I mean?
That brown hole test?
That brown hole test, boy.
I heard that.
Yep.
I don't think I'm gonna
brown
pass that
hole
one, bro.
test. I never did like golf.
You know,
I
like
never
that.
did like no hole
Try
in
to hit a hole in one.
Never did like golf.
You a fool, man. You a fool for that.
That's the last, man. I won't play golf, man. That's my last great act of defiance.
As far as what, being old or what?
Never. It was not a hood game. It's not conducive to hood. You gotta have money to play golf.
True.
Then you gotta have the holes and the space and all that shit. Niggas used to just picking up a ball and going with it. You know what I mean? So
That's interesting.
I just still would say that that's a sport that I don't play.
That's some old school shit right there. For
A lot of
real.
old school and new school have picked up they've picked it up.
Golf?
But of course.
They say 90% of business
But,
deals are made on a golf course.
Exactly. I don't fuck with golf though. None whatsoever.
Yes. What we gonna
None
do? We gonna
whatsoever.
real quick. Hey, y'all take a quick second, bruh.
Hey, subscribe.
Like too.
And they say some shit like
Comment too.
yo, please like, subscribe. It helps us with the algorithm.
Yeah,
and
all
shit
that.
like that.
All that. Yeah.
You
With the
know,
algorithm.
they
Yeah. All the schoolies
They
do
like,
that.
Man, nigga, I ain't doing that.
Come
Dang,
on,
I'm
man.
not doing that. That helps you. I'm not doing that.
The more you like, comment, subscribe,
But,
the more you get to see of us, more you get to be a
Yo,
Schoolie Gang member,
I'm not
more you
going
get
nowhere.
to school with
We
me
are
and
not
cool with
going
me.
nowhere. Even if I don't get to put my shirt on today, man, because my laundry. I didn't get to do my laundry, man.
Hey, you kind of match me though. In Orlando, shout out.
I need me some kind of Filipino or Korean worker. You know what I'm saying? When we go there, man, they work for you.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? You don't have to do nothing.
Where you talking about?
Anywhere you go, that's like in in Asia.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Somebody works for you, say?
Everything, your shoe, anything you want done, you just wake up in the morning, your shit is outside your door.
Oh, I
It's
see what
beautiful,
you're saying.
man. So
I love
beautiful.
it. I love it. But hey, take a quick second, like, comment, subscribe.
Subscribe.
We're gonna take us a little woosah and be right back. And we are back, baby. Oh, another one.
We're back.
Another one.
Second half, I give him a little dap. A little dap.
Dizzap, a little dizzap.
Man,
But
brothers got that swag, man. How you even come with that? Give me some dap.
Little
You know what I'm
dap,
saying?
little
White
cool.
people don't give no dap.
Yeah, white people are definitely a
Come
formal.
on, man. Niggas got so much swag.
Little drip. What's
Calling it drip.
Has it
When
always
they
been?
say the drip is sick, all type of shit. Like niggas is
Has it
crazy.
been that one your whole
Oh
last
man.
time? What you when you were a young cat? How are y'all hitting it?
Man, we used to touch elbows and shit.
A double tap?
Nah, we didn't do all
I'm
that
gonna
shit.
say,
Honestly,
damn, bro, chill out.
my era, honestly, for people who know, it was the cool era. You know what I'm saying? So you couldn't do some shit that make you look like a sucker. You know what I'm saying? We was just down with the pound, straight up.
Down with the
Do all
pound.
of that, all of that. That shit just came along. It started, I think, from gang culture, the mall shot, all this type of, you know what I'm saying? And then some people do some things within themselves. It started from that though. You know what I'm saying? But after a while, I can't remember all that shit. I gotta keep it simple, stupid.
Why do you think the black culture glorifies kind of hood shit?
Because every man wants to be in power. That's innate. You know what I'm saying? He wants to be in power. So you have to have that dynamic within everywhere you're at. Within your community, you want the power. You know what I mean? So how do you get the power? Usually through showing people I'm willing to do some violent shit that rises you to the top, especially if you got good organizational skills, know how to get motherfuckers to follow you. You're a good leader, you know what I'm saying?
But thinking about that, bruh, it kind of brings something to me.
So would you like to do that?
What's it?
Be able to come up to somebody and say, "Oh, you crossed me," and just boom, pop them. A lot of people would love that. The only thing that stops them is in a modernized type of society. You got to face trial and go to prison and all this type of shit. But there are a lot of places, if you look at the leaders who have come out of a lot of the different countries or whatever, that's what they had to do. Damn near gang type shit. Look what's going on in Haiti. They were saying, you know, the guy Jimmy or Henchman
Barbecue.
or whoever, barbecue, whatever, right? That's gangland shit. But what's different than that than the army that he might be facing? You know what I'm saying? The same thing. You got people together that's willing to fight for a cause, and they got weapons.
Killing for a cause is
You know what I'm saying?
a different kind of murder.
Yeah.
Is it? If you're doing it for a cause?
I guess in the eyes of your higher power, as far as niggas out here and people on land, if they catch you, they want to put you in prison for killing people. You know what I'm saying? Or kill you. You know what I'm saying? You see what they did? That's what they said about Saddam Hussein, Muammar Gaddafi, all these people. Who's the other raghead? The first one, Bin Laden. Right? They want to round these people up, and what do we do? Killed them. You know, you talk about no trial for the most part. Although Saddam Hussein got a trial.
Yeah.
But they was down and killed motherfuckers, man.
But
that's what we do.
Just talking about that, bro.
Let's give this
it kind of gives
toast Red Cup Saturday, man.
RCS.
Let me just tell them just a quick history behind Red Cup Saturday.
Tell them about it, bro. Tell them about the
Red
whole
Cup
schoolie
Saturday
game.
is about drinking a little something, some strong drink, some spirits, just for the sake of doing it.
Just for the sake of to make a father-son podcast.
Just for the sake of getting sclerosis.
A little more genuine, you know what I mean? But I was saying, we talking about, like I was saying, the black culture sometimes glorifies the hood stuff, man. And
you're going to always have that, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because think about it, man. If you're honest with just your innate, right? Don't you want to be a motherfucker like Scarface? Didn't he seem so fucking powerful and cool at the same time, right?
Yeah.
Look at this motherfucker Nicky Barnes and shit, right? Who was this other motherfucker they showed? He had his brother sitting in the motherfucking restaurant, went over, shot the motherfucker in the head in broad daylight, took his money out of his motherfucking pocket, and then went back and sat down. What was that motherfucker? Denzel Washington was playing that character. Who was that, man?
I can't think right now.
He got all his brothers.
Frank Lucas?
Frank Lucas. Yeah, exactly. Good guess, man. Good guess. Because everybody else out in the audience, they was like, Frank Lucas. But yeah, man. So yeah, Frank, you see how cool? That's cool shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not cool to me, truthfully. I think
it's cool to young dudes, man. That's what young dudes. Man, have you ever heard of Gladiator School?
Yeah.
That's when you go in that penitentiary when you're young type shit,
in
right?
there.
And you got to go through that shit because that's the first thing they do when they throwing down. Give a fuck who you are, nigga. Can you battle?
Can you scrap?
Right?
You got some.
So young people want to do that shit, man. You got to realize, man. Young motherfucker watching. I'm telling you, man. The one of the most influential movies of all time is Scarface, man. One of the most influential. You know how many motherfuckers in the 90s,
especially
in the not 90s, in the damn 80s started, 90s going up, that went to damn prison and got murdered on that Scarface shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what a man wants to do. Whether you in Africa, whether you in Europe, you want to control shit, you know. And Some people like that life. You know, I remember I was in jail one time, man, and the motherfucker, one of them, he came in, he was all fucked up, all beat up, white boy, all beat up on the face and all that shit. What happened to you, man? Cops beat the shit out of me. I took him on a high-speed chase. I just always wanted to do that. I just always wanted to fuck. You know what I'm saying? I just always wanted to fucking do that shit. Take him on a high-speed chase. You know what I'm saying? So, as long as you have people like that, you know what I'm saying?
Not I.
Hey, you got people that want to push the issue, man.
But do you know what it brought to me, bro?
What's that, brother?
It brought to me talking about kind of like black culture glorifying certain activities that aren't necessarily the word that came to mind. In the word of the day.
Word of the day?
Today, the word of the day.
Word of the day.
It is.
Word of the day.
Conducive.
Conducive.
And conducive,
it has conductor written all over.
Most simply defined is making.
Shout out to my man B Da. Speaking of conductors,
shout out B Da. You better
MTA,
comment. I don't see B Da comment before.
Metropolitan Transportation Authority. That's when you down with that conductor shit. I think they call it like living down under. You know what I'm saying? Because they put in a lot of years and they're all driving through tunnels. They spend 8-10 hours a day underground. Right. You know?
Come on, this is what old school does, right? He kind of gets me off my path a little bit, but conducive.
Wait, I want to say this too, man, because I thought about this.
Tell me, bro.
I have to, because when I say underground, right, tunnels and shit, you know, a lot of times in a place like New York, people are working and doing all of this kind of stuff underground, right? And I was thinking about this because it had to happen, right? You know, we had 9/11, right? You had all kinds of people working in office buildings and all of that, all around there, right?
Yeah.
You know, there had to be somebody that was shitting at the time that all that shit happened. Can you imagine?
That's some good stand-up material right there, bro.
Scared the shit out of them, right? And you sitting there on the toilet. Somebody had to be in this situation. Facts. And all of a sudden, all this shit starts moving and crumbling all around. I'm like, what the hell?
Oh, shit.
Damn. But of course, ain't nobody thinking at that point, like, yo, you smell like shit, you know? And you trying to get out of there. Like, yo, we all trying to get out of there.
That's some good stand-up material.
That's
right
crazy,
there. You might rock a New York crowd with that.
That's crazy.
But this definition, let me give it to you just simply.
Conducive.
No,
wait. Do you know the definition?
I'm going to tell you the definition.
Did you know it before you looked it up?
Yeah.
All right, hit me with it.
I'm about to say, but the just literal definition, making a certain situation or outcome likely or possible. And like I'm saying, with the black culture, the hood shit is not conducive for anything positive. And it seems like that might be...
Wait. I got to take that back, though.
Which part?
I can't. The hood is not conducive for anything positive.
Not the shit we glorify.
That you should glorify. Let me tell you why, man.
Yeah.
Because we broke a barrier, which people, they do realize it, but they don't realize it because it's something that just happened and they skimming over it. You get a nigga like Snoop, so prevalent in the coverage of shit in the fucking Olympics. That's a major. Snoop already was on top of the world, but this just put him in another motherfucking stratosphere, right? His shit came from what? Rapping. Snoop was tried for murder.
Right.
You gotta understand that.
Come on.
But this is what I'm saying. If you look at where he is now, any kid could say, yo,
would love to do that, right?
Right. They gonna glorify whatever he's done.
Right.
Look, they talking about a motherfucking Snoop, right? Where they said the girl, Sha'Carri, she couldn't run or whatever because they found some weed in her shit. But yet they got the motherfucker who's the main man. Everybody know he gonna smoke some shit. I wouldn't have been surprised if he would have pulled out some shit right then when he was carrying the Olympic torch and lit the motherfucker with the Olympic torch. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? But you got to look at hood, how that is, even going back to slavery. Here's a motherfucker who's commanding the stage.
Right.
He started from, him being a rapper.
Right.
A rapper. So you can't say that hood, nothing comes good out of it because what he did came from the hood.
Now look.
Everything he is about the hood.
Listen to New School, bro. I can't believe Old School is saying this. of course, the 1%,
That's who's going to influence people.
right? And that's who's going to be pedestalized, and we're going to forget about the other 99% that aren't making it to where
That's
Snoop
the
Dogg
whole
is gonna
program.
be.
That's programming, baby.
Right?
That's programming.
and that's conducive to. That's what we're trying to look at.
Is it conducive to what?
Like I said, the positivity of the cultures. I was saying.
Well,
And that's what black people do. They try to take the little good of stuff and try to make it like that's kind of like the thing to do.
yeah. And but you can see that with Kamala and Barack Obama.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
And
by
we fall
definition,
for it, bro. I can't believe Old School just said that. Smooth.
I don't fall for that. But no, listen. What I'm saying is, I'm not making an opinion. I'm showing you what actually happened.
I know it.
Right? So if you look at that, just like if you look at the Super Bowl,
Right? He crip walking.
and all of that, that's what I'm saying. This is the thing. What comes to the top and is that prevails is what you try to squash. See, they've been trying to squash this shit, and black people found a way to voice through poems, through music. They've been trying to squash that all these years, and it's just something that you can't squash. We take it to the highest level. So what do they say? Oh, fuck it, let's flip the script and make money out of it.
Facts. And is it benefiting our culture or people?
Man, there is no such thing as a black culture anymore. It's just not. You got people who are black, but you don't know the culture. Just like if you tell somebody, and I was thinking about this the other day, if you have all of these people that do these food trucks, right? Mm-hmm. What you start putting as the black foods? If you say I'm gonna do a black food or food truck that sells soul food, okay? Mm-hmm. What's some of your what's some of your additions?
You'll have some a decent rib in there for sure. Some candy yams, macaroni and cheese, collard greens. You might go chitlins if you're really trying to.
Okay, now
get authentic.
You can't even talk about the chitlins. That part, of course, is damn near already phased out, right? Most black people who are black, or most people who are black, right, in America, let's say your age, you show them some fucking chitlins, they don't even want to fucking taste them.
I don't.
So you see, culture is about what they can keep going on.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
True.
Chitlins can't keep going on. The average motherfucker your age don't know how to cook no chitlins.
Hallelujah.
Right? They don't. Matter of fact, what makes a culture die is that the average person your age don't know how to cook nothing that we consider soul food. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't got nothing to say to that. That's the truth.
Okay, so what is the black culture now? What's our language? Just that this is what we were talking about before. Mm-hmm. What's our language that we have together? The language that we have together is English, right?
Right.
Where do we derive that from? You don't even have to answer.
Right.
Okay. So we dealing with black culture.
So we might even say our culture might just be a disconnect.
Our culture, just like our religion, is an offshoot of what those white people did to us once we came here. That's our culture, right? And it can't sustain itself because of that, because there's no origin of it. You know what I'm saying? So just like slavery died out, your culture really is going to die out.
This might be
now, which is a very important question, which some people. And once we get an audience and we really break this down and they know who we are, they're going to ask the question when it comes up. Like my man, the Pan-African guy, Dr. Umar, right? He's going to ask you, yo, you was a snow bunny, right? And he absolutely positively fucking, swears off all snow bunnies, no matter what, right? So that's another thing that has broken down black culture for whatever reason, right? Mm-hmm. Is that marrying outside. Not that I blame the brothers, right? Because we got some issues, right? So, but that's the question people would ask, is that's because that's one of the first things that breaks down your culture, that dilutes it, kind of like when that Kool-Aid gets low and you pour water in it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so that's why I say really the black culture is dead, because what's popular with the black culture now is that mix to make the mulatto, and that's the one, whether it's Angel Reese or Barack Obama, light skin is what's in with black people. And back in the day, we did have periods where light skin was in, but then black Wesley Snipes motherfuckers used to come back in too. They ain't letting the Wesley Snipes motherfuckers back in no more.
And that right there makes me think of our good old Mind Crusher. This one here is the Meta Mind, is what this one is called.
Meta? Hey, Meta stock is booming right now.
Mm-hmm. The meta mind.
And invest in some Meta stock
was Meta
long term.
like Facebook.
Remember, you can buy one share at a time. Long term, invest in Meta. Why? You always on Facebook, motherfucker. And then they own YouTube and so much other shit. We talking about $1 billion shit.
That's a little sprinkle right
Stay
there.
with them. You with them. That's
Sprinkle.
what I'm saying when I tell the people about investing, right? Investing in something you use, whether it's Colgate, Palmolive, Budweiser, or fucking Meta. You're using it. Why not, stay ahead of inflation with it?
Invest in what you use.
Yeah.
Hey. Okay, so the meta mind.
Meta mind.
So when you connect a bunch of brain cells,
oh shit,
consciousness happens.
This shit right here kills brain cells, they say.
We don't know how it happens, but it happens. How about when you connect a bunch of people? Do they form some kind of higher level group consciousness? Are we all just brain cells in a big group mind that has its own thoughts, feelings, and desires?
Yo, this got some Bill Gates written all over.
That's a little on that. What you feel about that? Are we just in one big group think?
Man, that right there is about energy.
Energy?
That's what that's about, energy.
Okay.
And I know this shit is weird, man, but the other day, something said, you see that sun? Don't run from it. They're telling you that it causes all this and that, but don't run from it. Actually, let the sun intentionally, and I bet you a lot of people have not done this in a while.
Twice a day at least.
Intentionally let the sun hit you.
With your eyes closed.
And then turn, man, in all direct. Intentionally let the sun hit you, right? Because they discovered that radiation. You notice that when they say when you need to get some kind of cure for cancer, they talk about radiation. What radiates more than the sun? Intentionally let the sun hit you. Intentionally let the sun hit you.
The vitamin D goes crazy.
But that is about prayer. If you ever heard somebody say somebody was sick and a bunch of people knew about it, and they say everybody pray for this person.
That group,
what I'm saying? That's that group energy. That prayer is what that's about. If you believe that. And let me just say this, man, because I was thinking about this the other day.
Yeah.
Because of course we have some, religious people amongst us, right? And in America, that was about Christianity initially, right? So here I am, 1987.
Damn.
My first year in the university, right?
Yeah.
I meet my man from Tokyo, Japan, Riki Ishikawa.
Shout
Shout out to my man Riki Ishikawa, Tokyo, Japan. He went back there. Matter of fact, my man got deported on some shit. But anyway, one day we was talking, man. And he asked me, he said, so what's your religion? And now we remember university student type shit, learning environment, right? He asked me, what is your religion?
Mm-hmm.
And I said, well, I guess my religion would be, now I'm about 23, 24. I haven't been in church since I left home, which was about probably 15 years old or whatever. But anyway, I'm Christian, right? And so he asked me, he said, do you believe in ghosts? And I got defensive, man. I think I told you this before. I got defensive. I said, hell no, I don't believe in no ghosts.
Mm-hmm.
So, but he followed up. He said, well, what's Christianity? And I mean, this is a serious thing. He's talking from what he's learned from Japan. He's over from Japan. We in the university. He's born and raised in Tokyo. He don't know nothing about nothing American other than what he's learned, the theoretical. So he's asking that question. You believe in God, right? Christianity. I said, yeah. Do you know anyone who's ever seen God? And he's talking in his broken English. Do you know anyone who's ever seen his son, Jesus? I said, no. He said, well, then you believe in ghosts then, right? And I didn't have no answer. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody ever critically asked me that. You know what I'm saying? Till I get to this point, I'm in college. Here's a guy, like I said, from Tokyo. He's asking me, what's your religion?
Let me say this one thing.
Mm-hmm.
As far as religion, if you're gonna be a believer, I was told by a vet, I guess I would say, in the religion game, there is no logic when it comes to religion, just belief.
That's in America. When you get to these other religions, they kind of got some more logic to it than America.
Okay.
It's just belief, and that's good. And so that's what brings a lot of people, or distracts a lot of people, detracts or whatever it is from that, because you have to have faith to believe that. You know what I'm saying? Just there's something that's out there that is a God. You know, and then the whole story, because you gotta be told that story and the different stories through the Bible to believe that. You know what I'm saying? Somebody split the waters and all that. You know what I'm saying? You got to Noah and his ark. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's a great, what they call leap of faith. You know what I'm saying? And it's taken a lot of people away from it when they critically think about it. Because to an extent, that is what we have to believe, that, yeah, we do believe in the ghost. And then I've heard people who are down with that, yeah, the Holy Ghost. And once you start getting all into that, boy, it gets deep. And so it kind of makes you just stop the conversation. But yeah.
You got your boots on over there, bro?
That made me think, though, when he finally cornered me, or not even cornered me, but just asked me in a casual conversation, do you believe in ghosts? And technically, if you've never seen something and you believe in it, just admit, yeah, I believe in ghosts.
It gets a little ghouly. And y'all,
I believe.
Y'all get a little schooly.
All you got to do is believe.
You get a little schooly.
Hallelujah.
Speaking of believing,
thank you, Jesus.
Sometimes people might put a little too much faith in themselves sometimes.
But this is the thing, though.
Uh-huh.
If you're honest and you really do look at some things that we do as a country, we do represent Christianity. That is our, you know what I'm saying? And some of the dastardly things we do, it really do make you think that, yo, that shit is coming from a Christianity standpoint.
Scary.
Oof.
Scary.
Oof.
But I was saying sometimes, bro, you might overestimate. You might do more, bite off more than you can chew, some might say.
For me?
I was going to say,
yeah, me all the time,
in general, right? And we got a video, bro, that I want to give y'all a little comic relief.
Sometimes it's good to bite off more than you can chew.
We talking religion, but not if you can't swallow it. It's not always the best.
Listen, when you bite off more than you can chew, right? And down here, the saying is, and you find yourself in a pickle. In a pickle, you find yourself in a pickle.
A pickle?
You learn from that. You don't ever learn when shit is easy for you. You only learn when you find yourself in a pickle and you figure out how to maneuver out of that pickle.
So with that being said, if we could get A Green to pull it, so I'm trying to see how my boy is gonna find himself up.
A Green, who was that? A Green.
A Green behind the scenes, bro. A Green behind the scenes.
A Green behind the scenes. Okay.
He got down like the goddamn bread. We the PB and J. We can't do that shit without this man. You know what I mean?
PB and J.
What you jelly? You might be jelly. I'm a
jelly.
Yeah. But my boy
That's
right
what
here
they used to say. That used to be some shit niggas used to say on the street to girls and shit.
You my
Damn,
jelly?
baby, that's got to be jelly because jam don't shake like that.
Jam don't shake like
some
that.
Some corny shit, but she had all her ass out anyway.
She used to like that.
Oh, yeah.
How she jam or jelly?
Check my boy out right here.
Baby daddy.
This a pickle right here, man. How you get out of a pickle like this, man? I want to leave these folks a little comic relief, perhaps. Check my boy out right here.
I don't know why you got up there.
Bruh.
Okay, I'm gonna have to call the fire department to get you down. I can't get you down. So.
Hey, if she calls the fire department, tell them they got to bring a winch or some kind of shit, right?
Need some baby oil.
That's a big boy.
You
even though you know he can get out of that, right? But still, look at him.
I'm thinking, what's behind him, bro. He might not be able to get out free.
He can get out of there, man.
He got the ropes behind him, bro.
Hey,
he gonna do.
I would climb up the stairs and grab his fat arm and throw it over.
He just need a nice pull from
It's
behind.
funny, though.
I want to see his mom.
And then he happens to have on all black. You know what I'm saying? Because black, you heard when you wear black, that's supposed to make you look slim, right?
Slimming.
But that proves the point. Black, you might look slim, but nigga, you ain't slim.
My boy ain't make it out. In the foot kick, the shoe kick off really did it for me, bro. He's struggling for real. I was thinking that too, like, oh, no, he's just fucking around. Then he did the, look at the feet. Wiggle, wiggle. He ain't moving at all. He really
hey, you know what?
in there.
I say that boy got a booty do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
His motherfucking stomach stick out more than his booty do. I stole that though.
OG Lee. Hey, it's old school, new school, baby. You in the E. OG Lee. This episode 30.
Subscribe,
30.
Hey, you better get on that Spanish.
30.
Hey, that's the language they're using now.
Hey,
Huh?
y'all need to go ahead.
Uno, dos, tres. Like, get on that shit. Start from your numbers.
Give us a like, comment,
Uno,
subscribe.
dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis.
If you cool with
Get
me,
on that
come
shit.
school with me, baby.
Schoolies.
Hey, Green behind the scenes.
Schoolies.
OG Lee, you in the E.
Wake up Saturday.
Old school, new school.
Booyah.
We out. That's one.
I'm going.